Now, this is one of the biggest tsunamis I've ever seen, but today we're going to be making engines that can hopefully climb up it, because obviously we're making a tsunami chaser boat here, and this thing's going to be able to chase that thing down. Okay, we got to get started before the thing hits us. Okay, we're going to be building in this menu here, so we can literally watch the tsunami in live time. I mean, it's paused, but yeah, live time, basically just sit there and harass us. So behind the escape pod right here, we actually have the engine room. So we got to find out what engines we should actually use today, and I think I already know. So I'm going to be using one of the most powerful engines in Stormworks, and if you guessed it, I'm going to be using jet engines today. And we're not going to be using just one engine, but we're going to be spawning in two giant, literally fighter jet engines side by side. So obviously they're not going to be like the same engines on a fighter jet. So we're going to delete the actual thrust part of it. We'll get to the thrust part later. Okay, so now we need to figure out where our fuel tank should be on this thing. Oh my gosh, this thing's ginormous. Okay, a fuel tank. Where would a fuel tank be? Okay, so there's a large crevice right here in between the actual area under the escape pod to actually get to the engine room. So I'm thinking in between this little area here, we can make it a giant little fuel storage for both engines on both sides. And this would be really efficient for like real estate in this boat, so we can actually use all of our stuff around it. So we're going to block this off here and just totally seal it off. And then we're going to type in a fluid spawner. So let's just type in spawner here. We get this thing. We're going to go ahead and place two of them in both sides with symmetry on. And then we're going to definitely want to make sure to turn it to jet fuel, because we don't want diesel being pumped into our jet engines. Okay, so now we got basically the hard part done. All we got to do right now is line a pipe straight back into whatever we just made, which is really easy. So watch this. We're just gonna grab a straight pipe and line it straight into there. Unfortunately, that's not it. We gotta do a little bit more. And then we just made it curve down straight into the fuel tank, and we're gonna grab this little port here, and this will suck up all the fuel. Hopefully it doesn't need to be on the bottom anymore. Someone let me know down in the comments. And I actually don't know if this is a large enough fuel tank. This might just not even do it. Okay, the next thing, or I think actually the last thing for these engines, wow, that was actually really fast. We got RPS here, so we got to connect it to a propeller. So we're going to be using an actual water jet instead of like a propeller. I thought a propeller kind of sounded too lame. Let me know if you guys think I should change this. How is this? It's not placing in here. Hold on, work, please. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, so now we have a water jet. So this thing right here will control the entire boat. That is pretty deep in the water. Oh man, okay, I think we might have issues here with that. We're gonna see. But now what we do is just connect a couple things here. So fluid in, wait, hold on, RPS. Hold on a second. I've never dealt with one of these before. We're gonna make it work. So RPS, I think we should connect to these yellow things. This might be totally wrong, and we might just spawn this in and explode everything. All right, we got these lined up literally perfectly. That was so satisfying. And then we need a fluid in right here. So this is actually water. So this is the stuff that this thing will literally shoot out. I think this is how jet skis are actually propelled, because they don't have propellers, obviously. Right, so yeah, we're gonna line this just straight into the ocean here. Hopefully it doesn't need a pump to it. I think the RPS is basically its own pump. We're gonna shoot it straight down here, and just like so, we're gonna line it down, and then at the end right here, we're gonna be putting a fluid port, and we're gonna do it at a little bit of an angle like that. Okay, this thing literally should work. I might be wrong though, but of course we're gonna test it. So let's go in the captain area here. We need to add, I think, just two buttons, a start button and a throttle button. So let's just type in toggle button here, and this will start both engines. You know what, I'm gonna do two of these because we have two engines. Maybe we'll want to shut off one if something happens. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I can literally see the tsunami over there. And then the last thing we need here, I think I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna add a throttle. So we're gonna spawn this in here in just a second. This thing might literally just explode, not start. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could possibly just happen here. Let's test this out. So obviously we do not have anything going on for our electric, so let's do infinite electric for this. And now we're gonna go ahead and do both of those, do full throttle. I'm hearing them spool up, which is good. Hold on a second. Is this actually gonna work? No way. Oh geez, hold on a second. That might have been the fastest I've ever made an engine. It's actually propelling us here. It's propelling us. We're moving right now. Oh geez, I did not tune these at all, so I think we might just go like rocket speeds here. Here we go. We're on full. Uh-oh, I really feel the bow starting to lift up here. This is getting crazy. Oh geez. Uh-oh, I think we're going supersonic. Whoa, this thing's lifting up a little bit too much. I actually like it lifting up. That makes it look kind of sick. I think we're lifting up too much, so yeah, we're out of the water now. Water's gonna stop. Oh, this is getting way too fast. Yeah, we need to govern this thing. This thing can definitely chase down a tsunami though. Now, I believe I have one of the first microcontrollers we're gonna be adding on this thing. Now, this is an actual turning microcontroller to help this thing turn. It has a really weird turning since it's water. So we need to go ahead and add ourselves a linear speed sensor. What this thing does is basically just tracks our speed and tells this thing if it should turn really hard or really slow, because at high speeds we don't want it to turn the same as slow speeds. And this thing makes it really easy for us. We connect this straight to A and D on the steering wheel here, and then let's see, we need a reverse button and then A and B. So A and B will go to B. It's really simple, y'all. kind of. Hold on a second. I see a vertical trim thing. If this is what I think it does, I'm gonna be messing with this. Oh gosh, that seems really fun. Okay, so I think we can like angle the vertical trim, which we're gonna be doing here. Okay, and this might actually just kind of help us here, like not get launched in the air when we drive. So let's go to start this thing up. We don't want reverse on. Here we go. We definitely need an active stabilizer in this thing. I'm noticing some issues with that. Okay, we're on full speed. We're gonna mess with vertical trim here. Once we get to a little bit of a higher speed here, let's turn it down just a little bit. Okay, it's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing this thing down on the throttle here. We don't want to go too fast where we launch out of the water, and then we're gonna start messing with stuff. So can we turn? Let's see. Oh geez, yes, we definitely can turn. That's me turning left. It is inverted, I can confirm, but that's me turning left, and then this is me turning right. Yeah, a little bit aggressive on the steering. It doesn't flip over though, which is impressive. But yeah, we definitely need some stabilizers with this. Let's go ahead and mess with the vertical trim. Oh geez, don't do that one. Don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, vertical trim is a little bit scary to mess with. This is gonna totally jet us here in a second. Oh, it doesn't flip over though. That's good here. You know, we need to jet the throttle a little bit. Oh gosh. I can confirm the reverse does work. I don't know how. I didn't even set that up yet, but let's mess with the vertical trim. Let's make it go kind of upwards here. Oh geez, put a little bit of throttle, not too much. Man, this thing is scary. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So now we're flat right now, and we're actually going quite fast. Oh wow, this is actually going really great. I wish the bow section was a little bit higher. Let's do vertical trim to 16 here. Ooh, there we go. That definitely lifted it out. Oh geez, this thing's scary. Okay, 16 was too much here. This thing is really fast. Oh my gosh, I think we literally just went like a fighter jet speed there. Jeez. So yeah, we definitely have an extremely fast mode on this thing. You can see I'm getting launched around. This is just insanely fast for a boat. Like, it's way too fast. Obviously, we're chasing down tsunamis, so I'm not gonna complain. Okay, here we are on 80% throttle. I think this is a sweet spot on this thing. Yeah, definitely. We should maybe govern it at 80 or maybe 85. And let's be nice to the captain here. We don't need this ugly setup going on. Let's go ahead and cut out the throttle here, and we're gonna be putting it right side by side with the captain here if I can get this right. Let's see, which way is the arrow facing? Nope, wrong way. Okay, K twice, and there we go. We're gonna be putting the throttle right here. Let's merge it in. Awesome, and just like that, we have a super easy throttle control right here. Even though we'll connect it to WNS, we're just doing it like that for now. And then let's just go ahead and make it like an entire control area surrounding the actual captain here. So there's gonna be buttons and stuff that he can click if needed. This isn't the interior video, but I kind of want to work on this. And I actually am seeing we have a little bit of extra room right here. We're gonna go ahead and add another seat if somebody wants to bring their buddy along and drive with them. They're not gonna be able to drive, they're gonna be able to sit next to them. So we're gonna put a seat right here. We'll put like one of the fighter jet joystick. Oh wait, hold on, this is a really small area to put a seat. I've just realized. I still want a seat here. Okay, so what I've just done is basically cut out everything in here. We're gonna rotate it one block over so we can actually have this be an official seat, because I feel like this just having a waist strap just doesn't seem exactly right in a boat like this. Any seat in this boat literally needs to have an entire harness around it, or else the person in the boat's gonna go flying. And this person even has a little joystick they can mess with. They can be like the navigator, maybe a mapping or something. I don't know. We're gonna have a ton of monitors and stuff up here that they can mess with. And we're gonna slam reverse down right here so it's easier to see, and then we can have like a monitor be directly in front of them right here that they can mess with. Then we're gonna have an instrument panel right here that'll display the engine RPS and the fuel for both sides of the engine. Then to actually measure the gas in our fuel tank, or I should probably say jet fuel, we're gonna be putting this meter in both tanks. We have symmetry on, and we're gonna go ahead and connect liquid level to the right one here. Oh geez, okay, so we're gonna do 3 for that and then 4 for the other one. Hopefully that's right. Oh, perfect. Now I feel like a VIP driving this thing. Okay, let's put the throttle to max here. I thought we had more buttons. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. All right, let's see what's going on in our left and right. Oh geez, I think these are totally opposite. Yeah, our left RPS 2300. Yeah, that'd be devastating. Okay, well, we talked about the engines exploding today. That would have been what happened, but I mean, we get the point. This is actually our fuel here. So we got this thing on full speed right now. Let's see how much fuel this thing guzzles up. So right now we're actually getting plus fuel. I count that as a W, but the RPS is definitely still climbing, so it's gonna get much worse. Oh man, I see the bow section starting to just totally lift up. Yeah, where's the other throttle lever at? Oh, that's what's missing. Okay, well, guess we don't have that anymore. Let's see, our fuel tank. What? How are we still getting fuel? I'm so confused. Whatever. I'm sure it'll fix itself here in a second. Okay, well, somehow we're actually gaining fuel on both engine fuel tanks. No clue how, but we're gaining fuel right now. Don't mind the stability of this thing. I can level it out if I wanted to, but it's a little bit hard to drive. We definitely need to make the stability video sometime soon, and I mean like really soon here. It's going really good though. The engine is totally working. We got these two things in opposite, but they are actually actually, they're working. They're doing what they need to do. But I'm sure once we get that stability video done for this thing, it'll just be absolutely perfect. Now, of course, the moment you guys have been waiting for, can we chase down a tsunami? All right, let's go ahead and spawn in a tsunami. A tsunami is currently incoming. Man, this thing's at a slight angle right now. Let's just stand up. The window's just skimming across the water right now. This is so fun. Okay, where's the tsunami at? Let's chase this thing down. I think it's over there. I think I spawned the waves to be at. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to turn the boat like I'm in the right seat. There we go. Okay, that is that the tsunami? Oh, definitely is. I see the waves. Oh geez. All right, we got this thing on full speed. We're going towards it right now. I don't know if we have this thing exactly fast enough. Okay, whatever we just did there got really fast. It's like when we launch out of the water, it goes like jet mode. Oh, this thing's stability is questionable. It's fine though. It drives. I love like the hull design for it. It just looks kind of realistic. I don't know why. Oh man, that is a big wave going straight for this thing. I totally think we can chase it down. So we're gonna go over the tsunami. We're gonna see if we can survive first of all, and then if we do survive, we're gonna try chasing it down. We're gonna do what we're made for in this thing. This is like a tsunami research ship, but here we go. We're gonna try jetting over this thing. Let's see if we can make it over. We're gonna try getting this thing stable like right now. Oh geez, that's not stable at all. Okay, well, we're rising. Here we go. Not going bad at all. Whoa, we're totally under. It's fine. We're waterproof and we are out of the tsunami. At this point in time, we'd probably want to put the throttle to 0. We're still on full throttle. Engines are going runaway. This landing's gonna suck. Yeah, you definitely want to put the throttle down here. We're gonna do that. Okay, now we need to hurry up and chase this thing down. So full throttle engaged. Let's chase this thing down. Here we go. Can we chase it down? Oh man, it's spooling up. Come on, it needs to spool up faster. This is not gonna work in a real scenario. It's definitely escaping us right now. It's spooling up, y'all. Don't worry, we're gonna get it. I think we will. I can't tell if we're closing in on it or actually getting completely dusted by it. Oh geez, we almost just ran into the island there. We definitely have to get out of the way of that thing. Oh man, we're totally catching up. We need this thing just to be a little bit faster, which we totally can do with the stability. We'll do in like a next video. Holy, we are shallow right now, y'all. We got to be careful. Oh, that's a random island. I thought that was the island we came from. Y'all, we are so close to it. We're gonna start rising it here in just a second. And oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why is it doing this? Oh no, guys, we're really right here and it's already having issues. Oh wow, we just really jetted out there. Oh man, here we go. I think we're starting to rise it right. I can't tell if we're rising it or not. Yeah, this is just way too close. Nope, we're definitely rising it. I can feel it. I can definitely feel it. We are officially rising the tsunami. We can definitely chase down a tsunami. Let's see if we can make it over the top here. This is crazy. This is definitely a little bit crazy. Oh, we're so close to the top. We're so close. Literally the bow section's up at the top. This is such a weird feeling climbing a tsunami. I don't think I've ever done this before. Oh, hold on a second. And it's so, oh geez. Oh no, we need water. We need water. The jet engine's not in the water. Here we go. We're gonna jet over the top of it. Oh my gosh, there is no way we just made it over. That was crazy. That was really crazy. And I think we've made it over officially. Awesome. That was sick. And remember guys, you guys can join in on this build challenge too. Go ahead and join the Discord. Link is in the description if you want to build another boat just like this. And I will check out the boat when you're done with it too. I'm going to make an entire video on checking out your guys' build. Stay updated on the series. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. But thank you guys all for watching until the end, and goodbye.